Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it, so you can be a part of the Post Noti Gang family, best family on YouTube. That's no cap, hands down. Hey man, we are here for one reason only. We got a darn man video today. AI teachers run the school. AI teachers. Okay, we're gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let go.
Where do you think you're going, Zoe?
Man, I'd be so freaked out if this something like this was to happen, bro.
Zoe! You need to pay better attention in class. Did you not get any sleep last night?
See, like for me, I never really was like a video game player, like as a kid going through, you know, elementary, middle, and high school. But I always was watching movies going to bed. That's what kept me up at night, watching movies on top of movies, bro.
Well, where's your essay?
She didn't do her work.
Right, my essay. Un momento. Sorry,
Un momento.
we're in English. One moment.
Can you imagine being replaced by a robot? Ooh, that would be
You need to focus on
tough.
the assigned reading, not this fake news.
It's not fake.
How do you know?
Ms. Kozak, what is the determinant of the 2x2 matrix with the first row being 1 and 2 and the second row being 3 and 4?
The answer is -2.
That's odd. Which U.S. president served 2 non-consecutive terms?
Grover Cleveland.
I just know.
Oh, looks like I forgot my essay at home. Can I get an extension?
Deadlines are important, Zoe. I'll give you till tomorrow. But remember, in the real world, when you miss a deadline, there are consequences.
That part.
And let's not make this into a habit. As we
Man, I never got no extensions in school. If I didn't do the work, I got a F.
all
Fail.
know, standardized testing is quickly approaching, and we cannot change those deadlines.
You're not supposed to give students the answers. You're supposed to help them learn. This model must be defective. Looks like I'm gonna have to terminate her.
Oh, the robot doesn't like the sound of that.
Let go of me!
The island in Lord of the Flies
The robot wasn't even on fire.
itself
What was that gonna
represents
do?
a fresh start, a clean slate. But what happens when there's no structure? Think about the conch shell. At first,
So-
it represents order
What's up with your
and
face?
authority.
Try to imagine Mrs. Bryson as a teenager at a dance.
It
Or a
shatters.
college student at a frat house.
So she obviously does not like school. I don't blame her, but I'm not also gonna encourage anybody to not like school. So look, as long as you graduate high school, that's all that matters. But typically, when I was in school, I was doing this most of the time as well. I'd just be like, no cap.
Order is gone.
Yeah, nah. If anything, she was chaperoning as a student or busting all the parties. She's like super strict for no reason.
You're telling me she's like the worst teacher at Brookside.
Dave, if you're unhappy with your grade, I do have office hours after school.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
As I was saying,
And you kind of brought the attention on yourself, my boy, but
the conch shell represents order, and authority.
It's the robots.
Hey, what up? You're just in time to feast your eyes on this. Hey, you totally just...
Stopped you from cracking your head off the linoleum?
Hello, that's what this is for, duh. Besides, do I look like a damsel in distress?
This is so random. Like, why is she in the hallway skating, about to go off this ramp with a GoPro on her helmet? Bro, what is going on?
To you?
You can retrieve this from the front office after school.
She's back.
In The Lord of the Flies, the boys start out thinking that they don't need rules.
This robot's gonna take over the whole school.
They believe that they could survive without structure or the discipline that they were used to. But as the story goes on, what happens? They start fighting. Things fall apart, and in the end, what do we see? Chaos and regret. Golding is showing us how sometimes we don't recognize the value of something until it's gone.
Hey, that's my property. Respectfully,
You got caught, my boy. You gotta be more slick.
I have to disagree. The current model of AI educators is not ready for deployment. We need to continue testing.
That's too bad. Contracts have been signed and we agreed to have them ready by today.
I understand that, but the current model is not following proper protocol. I was forced to use my EMP.
I didn't hear myself asking for your excuses. So pack them up and send them out.
Damn. Mr. Bossman don't give a fuck that the world is about to get taken over.
Keep your phones tucked away or get your phones taken away.
Tucked away or taken
How
away?
else are you supposed to concentrate on the lesson if your eyes are glued to the phone? Is this how you see me?
I mean,
So, that's how we all see you.
If I'm hard on you, it's because I want what's best for you. I care about your futures. Dave, I was sincere about staying after school to help you get your grades up.
yeah, you know, I got practice after school, so, sorry.
It seems like everybody in this class doesn't like her. I mean, she doesn't come off as a snobby teacher or anything like that. And trust me, like going through school, you could tell if a teacher actually cares about you or not. You can get that. You can feel the tension and energy. You feel me?
Besides, I think 40 minutes of torture is enough for anyone.
Class is only 40 minutes. That's interesting.
Hate's a strong word.
You're absolutely right. Students only Photoshop the teachers that they love to look like the devil.
She's trying to uplift her spirits right now.
Try not to take it to heart.
Oh, damn.
I'll call you back, babe. Mrs. Matthews, how can I help you?
I don't know. How can you help me? Dave is failing your class.
I mean, I've offered him extra credit and tutoring after school to get his grade up.
This is Mama Bear over here.
I mean, what more can I do?
Are you blaming my son?
I mean, if he's not taking the help that I give him,
You are his teacher, which means you're the problem, and you need to fix this because you are ruining his life.
Man, if I was ever a teacher and a parent came in my face like that, bro, that's my last day being a teacher. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey! Hey! What is the meaning of this?
Your so-called teacher can't handle the truth that my son's grades are suffering because of her.
Okay, why don't we go into my office and we can discuss this, okay? Please.
Man, oh man.
Man, I'm one more D away from getting kicked off the team.
And what's with all the homework? Just because she has nothing better to do with her life doesn't mean that we don't.
Swear, total vibe killer.
Like my Aunt Lizzie.
Honestly, like, that is one thing that I always won't understand is homework. The reason why I say that is because you're already spending the day at school doing work as it is, all the way up until between 3 to 5 p.m. before you get out of school when that bell rings, and then you got after school activities, anything in that nature, and then on top of that, the school still wants you to do more schoolwork while you're at home. Like, I just never understood that. Even homework over the weekend is for you to rest, take a break. But no, they give homework over the weekend as well. You got to come back on Monday with the homework done. Bro, I hated that.
She wasn't an A-plus student, but she's always doing something cool and living it up. And she's older than Bryson. Bryson is high-key uptight.
Yeah, I know. She might be an English teacher, but she does not know the definition of fun. So.
Kobe.
Yo, Kev, what's under the blanket, man? You know, just some experiment for my dad's tech job. Actually, I feel like y'all would really appreciate this.
Have a bad feeling about this, y'all.
What is that?
Why would we appreciate that?
So, a life-size doll?
Hello, kids. My name is Miss Kosek. How are we today?
Does this look like fake news to y'all?
So when do we ditch Mrs. Bryson and get ChatGPT's avatar for a teacher?
They never replace existing teachers. It'd
I have a bad feeling about this, y'all.
be bad for PR. They're just gonna have to wait till the teachers leave themselves. Man, I wish Miss Bryson would leave.
Like that would ever happen.
Unless there's a way to make her.
Oh, damn. They're gonna force her out of her job, bro.
So where do we start?
First, I gotta take care of something personal. She took my wheel,
I mean, at least they're not slashing the tire, right?
so I'm just gonna have to take hers. Perfect bad start to a morning.
Just call in sick. Nobody wants you around. Wow.
But that's not enough. She's
They're making it known that she's been sabotaged.
gonna find another way to school. What's phase 2?
I got it. Okay. So every day Miss Bryson makes a cup of joe in the teacher's lounge. But on this day she'll be late, right? Leaving the coffee machine all to herself. Zoe and Janet, you two keep watch and alert the group
They don't look suspicious.
chat when you see Mrs. Bryson walk in. Then Kevin will be waiting outside the teacher's lounge to make sure the coast is clear before I replace the coffee grounds with dirt for a cup of gross.
With dirt?
Meanwhile, I'll be printing out my masterpiece in the library. Before giving it to Zoe and Janet to plaster the girls' bathrooms with propaganda.
She's gonna know who did that picture. She already saw it on the phone.
Just in time for her to see it.
She's gonna put two and two together. Like I said, she's gonna put two and two together and know who's sabotaging her. Kind of self-incriminated yourself there, my boy.
But is that enough? Wait a minute. I've got the perfect cherry on top.
What is the meaning of this?
And she's such a nice teacher as well, bro. This is so messed up they're doing this to her. She's not even a mean teacher.
Oh yeah, this'll work.
You think it worked? You think she's gone?
If we're lucky.
Don't hurt her. Oh.
Don't worry, I'm leaving.
Man, that's so dope, bro. I could never do this growing up, man, doing this to one of my teachers. There's definitely been a few teachers I really disliked, like for real, but I could never like try to sabotage purposely on a teacher. You feel me?
I just came to say goodbye. You know, they say sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone. I guess we'll see. I'll miss you.
We'll miss you too, Mrs. Bryson.
They're gonna get a terrible teacher.
Yeah, not.
They're gonna miss this one. They're gonna miss this teacher. Uh-oh, the robot. Oh, things got real now. Them kids ain't safe.
I understand the timing on this is not so good. Unfortunately, I was told to administer these practice tests before the upcoming standardized exam.
Dude, what if she's even worse than Bryson? Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Go ahead and respond to your text. In fact, all of you can use your phones if you like.
It's a trap.
Why are you struggling?
Because it's impossible. How am I supposed to answer this? Explain the significance of parallel structure in persuasive writing.
Parallel structure in persuasive writing refers to the repetition of grammatical forms to create rhythm and clarity, commonly used in essays and speeches to emphasize key points.
Okay, then I didn't understand none of that.
Plan was brilliant.
Maybe I'm a dummy, I don't know, but parallel structure and persuasive
This can't be
writing,
real,
what?
right? I mean, there's no way that some robot can cater to their needs.
Absolutely not. No one can do your job like you can, especially not a robot.
Greetings. I will be your dining assistant tonight.
Got another AI.
May I make a few suggestions? Our algorithm has determined the most optimal meal pairings based off our customers' preferences.
I see you met our latest addition. Last month, I replaced all my employees with robots. Best decision I ever made. Okay.
And now humans are out of a job. Robots taking over.
And believe it or not, food quality has gone even higher.
I don't know about y'all, but I could never imagine being in a world where everything is just ran by robots, bro. Ah, man. But I feel like that day is eventually going to happen. But I don't think I'll be around for that. I hope not. Everybody getting A+.
Why are these kids not studying?
Principal Phillips, look, this new teacher is a miracle.
Wow. Looks like this robot, all the kids like her.
Coworker, Dave just got a perfect score on his practice test.
Very well then. Carry on.
She's not even checking the answers, bro. Everybody get A+. You get an A+. You get an A+.
Class, what shall we do next?
I've got an idea.
I am very pleased to announce that the integration of our very first AI instructor is off to a great start. Just before this press conference, actually, I received glowing reviews from a very happy parent whose child was failing not too long ago, but now is getting perfect test scores. Any questions?
Sure.
Yes.
What did the AI teacher do exactly that
Absolutely nothing.
led to the increase in students' test score?
Teach. I mean, what else do teachers do, right?
Alright, you ready for the play? Alright, you're gonna pick up speed, land on the bench, ride down like a ramp, and then jump over that bad boy for an epic dismount. Do you think you can do it?
Please. I was born for this.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is gonna turn into one big ass disaster, bruh.
Is this really a good idea?
Nope.
Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Ooh, a lot.
Aren't you going to, like, intervene here?
Why should I? Risk-taking is important for human development.
Yeah.
In fact, let's make this more interesting. Janet, why don't you increase your speed for maximum airtime? And let's add another obstacle.
Another obstacle. Yeah, when I say this is gonna be one big ass disaster, this is gonna be one big ass disaster for real, for real.
Break a leg.
Literally.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Oh, Mrs. Bryson would never let this happen. See? You should have stopped her.
It wasn't my fault.
You literally
It wasn't my fault.
said break a leg.
That's a common idiom. My programming does not anticipate a literal outcome.
I'm telling you, the robots haven't been properly tested. There are some serious bugs in the system.
It's out of my hands. Decision's been made by someone on top.
On top? But I thought you were the one who... Sorry, I'm late.
Not a problem, sir. Let's go in my office to discuss.
I mean, it was only a bump in the road.
That leads to the hospital.
Man, I don't care. Miss Kosak's still way better than Bryson. And anyway, I've never had this much fun in class. And I've never gotten 100% either.
It's not hard to get 100% when the teacher is feeding you the answers.
Exactly.
Damn, man, look, this is why we don't need robots like this. Robots that can take over like this, dude.
Where are you guys going? Are you walking out in solidarity or something?
Nah, because they lost their job because of these robots.
We just got laid off.
Damn. They look scary as hell with them eyes.
Study sesh with Cool Ranch Doritos?
Or we could skip the study sesh. We play video games instead. Yeah, I mean, Mrs. Kosak gives us the answers anyway. Why would we need to study?
Yep.
I'll meet you guys in my room. Why didn't you tell me Aunt Lizzie was staying with us?
Your aunt got let go from her job. She was missing work. She was out partying. So she's gonna be around until she gets back on her feet.
She's literally 40.
She's been like this since she was 16. Always missing assignments, cheating on tests, you name it. I guess it's a habit she never grew out of.
So this is what's gonna open up her eyes to actually learn in school and actually do her work.
Deadlines are important, Zoe. I'll give you till tomorrow. But remember, in the real world, when you miss a deadline, there are consequences.
Those big facts.
Looks like things are going well with the new AI faculty, though.
Sup, Zo? Kev's in the bathroom. You good?
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this whole robo-teacher thing.
What's wrong? You don't want to walk and talk and answer key?
You don't see a problem with that? We're only hurting ourselves by not learning. I mean, who's gonna do the work?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, everything I learned throughout middle school, high school, man, I don't remember. I probably lost 95% of the things I've learned in school, like, that I don't know now, bro. Like,
work for us in the real world. I don't get why Phillips would allow any of this.
Because it benefits him.
There's a defect in this model, which causes the robot to give the students all the answers.
That's music to my ears. The higher the students score on the test, the higher the numbers go in my paycheck.
Before you know it, I'll be replacing the entire faculty with AI. Cha-ching.
Wow.
But wouldn't that be bad PR?
If all the kids are getting A's, I'm gonna look like a superhero to the press. And the parents.
And my bank account.
In my bank account. Story's about to get out. A grenade.
Do your best.
What is he gonna do? Blow up the robots?
And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
What's the answer to number 1?
You know what? Guys, stop. We need to figure this stuff out on our own. We're in school and we need to learn and grow. Or we'll end up like Aunt Liz.
Aunt Liz?
Never mind. Somebody's got to alert the media and expose to everyone that this AI teacher thing is corrupt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the evilness is about to get out. Oh, no.
Put the phone down.
Then I'll call.
Yeah, I'll call too.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, man, we in trouble now.
Run! This is like deja vu!
You in trouble now. Oh, looks like the EMP grenade worked.
What was that?
Electromagnetic pulse grenade. EMP grenade.
No way, like on Fortnite?
Pardon the interruption. All faculty are now being replaced by AI robots. Effective immediately.
Not if we stop him first.
We are witnessing record-breaking improvements in our students' test scores already. And I am personally
My boy about to be behind bars before we know it. That bank account about to be drained.
incredibly thrilled about this new initiative.
Of course you are.
Because why wouldn't you be when it comes with a nice fat paycheck?
That is completely absurd.
If all the kids are getting A's, I'm gonna look like a superhero to the press. And the parents. And my bank account.
Not so absurd now,
Caught in 4K.
is it? Huh?
I'm sorry. Hey, what are you doing? Wait!
Well, damn.
We don't want robots for teachers. Our previous teacher, Mrs. Bryson, was right. Sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone.
No,
And honestly,
that's facts.
we'd do anything to get her back.
See?
Welcome back!
You got me cupcakes and a coffee?
Real coffee.
I ain't gonna lie, cupcakes sound so good right now. I love sweets.
Can I get your autograph? I wanted you to be the
Autograph?
first person to sign it. Because clearly you're the only one who cared about my safety.
Sure.
Wait, she got a cast on her arm
We were
and
also
leg?
wondering if
Damn.
you had time for tutoring today after school? Yeah, we want to make you proud on the exam.
Are you sure you don't still see me like this?
That devil.
Not at all. We missed you. In fact, we missed you so much, we made these.
Well, I think we could all say this. We definitely don't want robots taking over the planet. That part I will say. We all gonna be out of a job. You feel me? Shit, they're gonna start making robot reaction channels. Hey man, if you guys made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell while you're at it. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.